Hey everyone, and welcome to Ink Spotlights from Comix Wellspring. This is the series where we shine the spotlight on immensely talented creators who print with us. And today we're joined by Theodore Riddle and Richard Vasseur, returning once again. And we're going to talk about issue 2 that just recently came out. So, Richard, Theodore, so excited that you guys are back. Why don't you guys begin telling us about the changes that go on in issue 2?
Oh my goodness, issue 2 is like almost a horror story. Is the best way to describe it. Uh, I remember that interview I had on Facebook about people what they would like to see in a comic book as world peace was one of the major things. And I thought, what would do world peace? And the only conclusion I could come up with is the last page of that book, and the only way you can read it is to read it. And
Amazing.
then the third issue that we're putting out, it fixes everything, answers all the questions, and I'm working on it now as we speak, and it's already the money is already saved for it, so it'll be out probably by July.
Oh, amazing. How exciting is that? And so, Richard, I know you're working real closely with editorial on this. What are your insights and thoughts on issue 2 for readers to look forward to?
Issue 2 is some more. Issue 2 is all in action. It gives you some different. You have some different questions about what's going on too and what's coming up next. You'll be wondering, still looking forward to issue 3.
Awesome. That's exciting. That's really, really exciting. So, their collaboration process here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it, Theodore? How does it work when you're developing the scripts and you're sending them over to Richard? What's the partnership like here?
What I do, first I should have covered issue.
Ooh, amazing.
There's issue 2. Once again, you guys did a great job on it. I had some medical issues. I had a virus in my lungs, and Pam, who I want to thank very much, got this out to me in a week.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what she did.
Amazing.
She held the job for me, and she got it out to me. She did a fantastic job. The way we work together is, I'll give you an example. Like on this first page, you see the word balloons.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pre-write them in Photoshop, and then he painstakingly goes through and corrects every single word balloon, every single punctuation, and he does this all for free. He hasn't charged me a penny, and he's a great guy.
For the love of comics,
Yeah, he really is a nice guy.
I love hearing that. I love hearing that so much. And between your partnership and what you guys do, it looks like you guys are, really making your way through this series. So what is issue 3? What's the timeline looking like on that for you guys? Where's the progress at? What's your release schedule looking like for this year?
I have they're right here. I have 8 pages colored. And there's a 28-page book, so I got 20 more to go. And then the cover, it'll be wrapped around like the first one, first 2, and then I'll painstakingly try to get the words right. I haven't sent the first page to him yet. Give Rich a break. He needs one. He's doing a lot of comic reviews and stuff, so he really needs time. And then he corrects them, sends them back to me. I make changes. I send them back to him. He makes changes, and we get it finalized. And then my wife is she can spell good, but she doesn't know punctuation, so she goes over the spelling that I messed up along the way. And it's like a one big team. It's really great.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great to hear. So I mean, that's even more exciting. Do you guys have any conventions or appearances you guys have lined up to promote this your issue so far?
Not this time. We're just going to strictly sell on eBay and PayPal. That's all in the group. And I put the link to the group that I emailed to you. Did you get that?
Yeah, we have all that info.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And there's 336 members now, and I've already paid for the first printing of the book
Oh man.
through sales on the holochrome.
Oh,
So things are going very well.
that's great to hear, man. That's super exciting. And so, we're looking forward to the second issue. We can't wait for it, people to get their hands on it. I'm so excited that you guys are already promoting it. And it's such a good timeline for an indie creator to release the way you guys do. You guys are so on top of it with these almost like, it seems like quarterly releases that you guys are pushing out.
It is.
It's really good.
It is. I work so hard and Rich works so hard. It's unreal. I'm in pain most of the time.
I feel you. Yeah. Again, for the love of comics, it's what we do sometimes.
Yeah, it is all
To
love.
get it out there. Amazing. Well, what you guys had mentioned, you had a couple shout outs that you wanted to give to thank a bunch of people. Rich, why don't you go first and just let us know? I know you have some people to thank on our last episode. You feel free to let people know now. Oh, I think you're muted. I think you might have hit a mute there. Let me see here.
Try to unmute Rich if you can.
Yeah, might be some issues with the mic, if anything, too. There. Well, while Rich goes and figures that out right now,
Right.
Theodore, yeah, let us know. Like you were saying, that you had some great shout outs that you wanted to thank some people. We'd love
Yeah,
to
I'd
hear
like to
that.
give a shout out to my wife, Melissa Riddle. I'd like to give a shout out to a friend of mine, Diane. Joe Barbosa. He's a fellow cartoonist. He publishes with you as well.
Oh, cool.
I turned him on to your site. I've been to many conventions, and the technology that you provide to us allows a simple saddle stitch. Because when I used to publish through Amazon, and they do perfect bounds,
Mhm.
and you can't sell those things without the stitch.
Oh,
At
yeah.
a convention, they just totally ignore you. They walk right by you like you don't exist. So the technology you've given to us to print these books, when we do go to conventions, bingo, we'll get to sales.
Amazing. Love to hear that so much, man. It's so exciting to figure out what works best for certain customers and what gives you guys, the freedom to make those sales and everything. And that's what we aim for is, that quality to help elevate you all. And it sounds like it's working great for you guys too, which is very
Thanks.
exciting. It looks like we got Rich back. I'm not too sure if his internet's a little frozen or not. But if we can, yeah, maybe we get Rich to give some shout outs too, real fast.
I think my mic works.
There you go. Yeah.
You guys love a comics from me? Yeah. So to Derek Vasseur, my nephew. Needs child. Was special needs child. Heads making. He loves seeing my name on them.
His name is Devin.
Devin. Okay.
No, Derek. Derek. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
cool.
Derek.
Those comics.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, I think his internet's a little laggy right there, so we'll keep it at that for now. We're so excited for you guys and for what you guys are doing and what work you're pumping out. I'll definitely relay the message to Pam, so she'll be very aware of the thank yous and everything. And we really appreciate you guys doing what you do and making comics the way you're making comics, because it looks like you guys have a great base and a great way to channel your work. So keep it up, and we'll be following that Facebook group very closely.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you again for stepping in the spotlight to talk about your work, and we'll speak to you guys soon.